As our final stop in Vietnam, we wanted to head down south to check out one of the most populous city of Vietnam.
Another day, another adventure. Made it safe and sound to Ho Chi Minh City, formerly known as Saigon. It's so warm in here and I'm getting sick. Oh well, travel goes on. I wish I can tell you what I'm gonna do today, but I really don't. I literally just booked a hostel and I'm waiting for Uber to come pick me up. And I really hope I'm not getting any sicker than this, because I haven't seen Angkor Wat yet, and that's what I'm living for. Here. The hostel owner told us not to use their phone, so I'm only using my phone inside a little ATM machine thing while getting money. But look at this. So yesterday was a bit of a write-off, feeling a tiny bit better. Losing my voice, but gonna spend an extra day here just to explore Ho Chi Minh City, and then we're gonna fly out. Last day in Vietnam. So today I can tell you what I wanted to do. I want to check out the War Museum here. It's very famous, so very rare that I get to tell you what I actually want to do or is going to do.
As we were walking towards the War Museum, we came across a bunch of food stands, and it turns out that there's some street food festival happening there. Now, I'm not sure if this is a regular thing or we got really lucky, but we stopped by and wanted to try out some of the food there, and it turns out amazing. Now, street food is a very popular thing in Asia, and everywhere we've been so far in Vietnam always has some sort of a night market or a market that serves a lot of different types of street food. And if you ever have a chance to visit Vietnam or any other Asian country for that matter, you should definitely try out the local street food there, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as I did.
I shouldn't be eating this, but it's so good. I got a Vietnamese pizza made with rice paper. It's so good. And Next up, we have some egg tart thing. They called it egg tart.
As we enter the War Museum, the mood just changed. At the entrance, you can see all these different artifacts of the war. The different fighter jets and planes that they used and all the weapons. And it strikes me there that the war didn't happen that long ago and it's still within our lifetimes. Inside the museum, every level had its own story to be told, and every level of the building became deeper and darker and heavier as they showed more and more brutal images of the war. And here I am as a visitor thinking I never had to experience any of that, and for a moment there I felt really grateful to be alive. You know, there's always two sides of the story, and regardless of who's right or who's wrong, or in some cases, there is no right or wrong. But everything we do is just for what we believe in. And I remember the only thing that I could think of leaving the place was, I hope that we would never ever have to see war ever again. I'm very grateful to be able to travel to a lot of different countries. And every place that I've been to holds a very special place in my heart. I'm so happy that I'm finally able to see Vietnam for myself. And this time around, I learned so much more about the culture, the people, and the history of Vietnam. On one hand, I'm kind of sad that I have to leave this beautiful country. But at the same time, I'm also excited and anxious to go to Cambodia and finally get to see Angkor Wat for myself.